Welcome everybody to another episode of Critical Affection, where we affectionately criticize pop culture that you love. I'm your host Sarah, and I'm here with Brian and Amanda as per the usual. And obviously a whole bunch of your favorite indie comic creators. So let's just go through it. Everybody tell us quick what's your name and what's your next project, or what are you currently working on. So, and we're gonna start with Lori because she's right underneath me.
Hey. I'm Lori Calcaterra. I'm the writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. That's what's coming up next. We're going to be launching our next issue on Kickstarter July 18th. And I'll be back on this show to hang out with Sarah and talk zombies.
Yeah. This time Lori decided that she's going to traumatize us less by the movie that she picked, so pretty excited about that.
It's still slightly traumatizing. Have you seen it yet?
I have not. We're gonna go see it, I think, this coming weekend.
Then I'm not gonna spoil it for you. There was some traumatizing parts
but
in
in a less this is what's happening right now way.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a metaphorically. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We're gonna
It's
find
probably
out.
going to be less traumatizing than the conversation we were just having right before we got on the
I mean, that was pretty traumatizing.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. All right. How about Fish?
Well, Fish, I am the creator and illustrator of Alice Lost in Wonderland issue 2, about to ship out to backers now, and issue 3 is got the pre-launch page live now at GoMrFish.com. You can check it out now. The more people to sign up, the more pre-launch rewards we're going to unlock and give away to all the first date backers and the high tier backers. So go sign up now, and you'll give other people free stuff for nothing. GoMrFish.com.
Woohoo! Hey, Dash, you're next.
All right, I'm Dash Hooper. I am the author of Hell Comes to Texas, a Colt Wind. Working currently on as I'm about finished with my first fantasy, I guess you will, called Hybrid. So that should be coming in August, so be looking for that.
Awesome. Ed, how about you?
So I'm Ed Davis. My next upcoming project is issue 11 of Immortal Era. I'm launching same time as Lori. We're gonna have a shared reward. If you buy both, you'll get a cool metal card with some good covers on it. And
Sweet.
Awesome.
yeah, then in addition to that, my artist is almost finished with my floaters story. So that one I've been talking about for a while, and it's like spend 17 hours in a hospital waiting room, write some crazy shit, and it's about to be released into the world. So those are my next two things coming up.
Nice.
That one scares me.
That one scares me too.
Me too.
We'll also
How about you,
traumatize
Matt?
Sarah. Yes.
Hey, my name is Matt Knowles. I'm one half of Insymmetry Creations alongside Steph Cannon. We are just finishing up Tatsumi the Serpent Mistress #1 as we speak. We are in pre-launch for Tatsumi the Serpent Mistress #2, which is at tinyurl.com/Tatsumi and then the #2. And for Heirs of Isildur, the definitive issue 5 of 5 for the Perilous Prospect, which is up for at Heirs TPP5 on Tiny Earl as well. But we're super stoked about both of those projects, and we are super excited about getting the first issue of Tatsumi out there to all you fine people, especially Ed Davis, because he's got street cred with his third grade class.
You boosted my street cred. I got on the back cover of that
You
book. I'm gonna bring that shit when school starts back up. I'm gonna just strut around the campus.
Ed is on the back
Nice.
cover of Misfits Clubhouse. That's right.
Yeah. And I'm handing it to my school library and to some other teachers, and they're like, no, that's my name. You don't have your name on the back. You are nothing compared to me.
Awesome. How about you, Carissa?
I'm Carissa Grant. I'm the writer and creator of the Worthy Chaos series. I have 3 series going on. I have one live now, Redemption 14. Just search Worthy Chaos on Kickstarter or Google and it'll go to that one. We're live until this Saturday. I have a pre-launch for August 11th for Western issue 3, and I have one for Damnation issue 1 coming out on Halloween.
Blent. Brian, are we boring you?
Oh,
Slow down.
that's not supposed to happen. What the heck?
Cat. Okay,
Gravity.
so being that this is my show and we're not here, nobody's here to promote anything.
He just wanted to get a look at a different angle.
Yes.
That's fair. Like now we
Releasing
know what
his
his
inner
nose hairs
vampire.
look like. But so this is my show,
Totally.
and I have so I didn't plan this at all because it was taking so damn long to get everything around for my pre-launch page, but now I finally got a pre-launch page, and I want you all to go and back it or go follow it because I still don't have enough to make it show how many people are following. So everybody go
I'm on
follow.
there.
And
I'm one of
follow. Yeah, Fish is on
That's
there for
all in.
sure. And Matt and yeah. All you guys should be on there, right? Like
I've already followed it. Yep.
so yeah, if you go to cats.definitearticle, oh my god, I can't even say my own business name. Definitearticlecreative.com. Cats.definitearticlecreative.com, and that will get you to the pre-launch where you can I do have this is the mock-ups of the stickers. There's gonna be stickers. There's gonna be magnets. There's a shirt. There's these, which I'll show you in a second when I can embiggen my picture here. And there's like more. Like I'm just gonna throw in whatever we can come up with before we launch it, which I believe is going to be mid-July. So pretty excited about
Yay.
that.
You'll be
Awesome.
live with Ed and myself. Want to launch on the 18th? We could have a big old party.
We could do that. We could
Big
totally
house party.
do that.
Join us.
Oh,
One of these things is not like the other, right? Because Ed and I are
Right,
like,
right.
hey,
You
no
just
more
need to make a
space.
zombie
Yay,
vegetable
the
cat and you'll
undead.
fit right
Yay.
in.
You know what? You know what?
Way to be
Ed,
immortal,
like,
right?
I
And
don't
then
know if that was a
there's
joke or not, but now we're totally. There's going to be a zombie, like a rotten veggie
A
cat.
rotten veggie
Rotten
cat.
I
and
think it's
now
gonna be
you'll
a potato with a
one
bunch
of
of
us.
eyes.
Oh God,
A moldy potato.
horrifying.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
but
moldy.
also-
Have you seen the Cthulhu-esque tendrils that they put out
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
that's a good one.
when they've been
Yes.
stuck in the back
Have
of
you
a
ever been
cupboard?
like if you've bought a potato and then if you just have ADHD, you don't really have to do anything else because you forget the potato, and then the next thing you realize there is that exactly Eldritchian horror starting to peek out the back of the shelf, and you're like, what the hell is that? I need to call an exterminator or perhaps a priest, and then you find out it's just a potato. And they can grow in absolute darkness too. What is that about? Why?
They're root
Yeah.
vegetables. That's their jam.
It's a thing, and it's a little
There.
spoopy. Anyway, I'm gonna do this really quick because I want to show you guys. Look at these. You guys are the first ones seeing this. Like everybody that's watching. Okay, I did show everybody that was here before the show started, but like everybody that's watching is seeing these publicly for the first time.
Thank you.
And there's the carrot. And now if we get to our stretch goals, like there's gonna be other prizes, there's other vegetables, there's fruits. I don't know how I'm gonna release them. Like if anybody has any suggestions on that, you should put it in the comments because I have there's 20 of these, about to be 21 because I'm gonna make a rotten fruit for Lori and Ed.
Yes.
I know it's not produce, but what about a cat loaf?
A loaf, yeah. Well, I mean baked goods is next to the produce section, right?
Right?
A cantaloupe.
Could be
Banana
cat
bread,
foods
zucchini
now.
bread. You could tie it in somehow.
So yeah,
Baked goods is always
we'll do it.
This
We'll
is what happens
we'll
when
figure
the
it out.
banana cat loafs.
We got a couple of weeks to work this out, right? So it'll be fine. So
To
now,
release them as chaotically as possible.
absolutely, that's what we do, right? It's chaos.
Absolutely.
He's kind of your jam.
Fair. Okay, so the reason we're actually here tonight, the reason everybody is here, is because y'all, so everybody that is a guest tonight has been on our show before as a guest sometime in the past 6 months, and now we're gonna play some, so it turned out there was 250 questions from the past 6 months, and absolutely not, right? Nobody has that kind of attention span. Unless the prize, and I tried to make this happen, I tried to make $10,000 be the prize, but, Brian just doesn't have a good enough job. So-
Ryan.
It's
I
on
will
me. I'm
straight
so
knife
sorry.
somebody for $10,000 right now.
As will I.
Well,
will
so
take the
that
job
would have
as an
made it worth.
assassin.
Yeah, that would have made it worth 250 questions. But since all we got is stickers and keychains and stuff as our prizes, I feel like we should probably whittle that down. So what I've done is I've broken it up into a bunch of 25 question, smaller 25 question quizzes, and we're probably only going to have enough space for 2 or 3 of them. But we're gonna play. Whoever wins whoever wins each single round will get a sticker, and then we'll add all the points together, and whoever wins that will get. And we're gonna do like first, second, third, and stuff too. Like, I haven't really figured that out because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I can't really prepare for something that I don't know what's gonna happen. So, but what I have is a crap load of stickers, and now look, now I've got a crap load of these things too. So, prizes.
Is there a prize for second to last? Because normally that's where I'm like in that range. Is like second to last is where I'm going to be at. So
that's where I'm.
At least you know where I can aim.
Yeah.
Round
Yeah.
of applause.
Kyron's butler didn't. Like you know, I think your butler is slipping, Kyron.
I think it's time to fire him. I mean,
yeah. Is he getting
Hey,
up there
be
in
nice to
age?
Kyron's
Maybe he just
butler. I
needs
like
to
him.
retire. I don't know. Like, you got to set him up with a nice pension, though. Okay. I would feel bad if we encouraged you to put him out to pasture and he didn't have a
obviously
pasture.
you haven't worked with the 1% of the 1%. He puts him out to pasture. It's you're not getting a
That's fair.
retirement
Okay.
plan.
That's
How do you think
fair.
he stays so rich?
They'll hunt him for sport or something. It'll be, and he'll, like, either way he won't suffer. I guess that's the important thing. So, let's start with the quiz number 1 here, and I am, like, it says ideal time is going to be 5 minutes, and that's bullshit. It takes way longer than 5 minutes for, like, us. It takes longer than 5 minutes for us to do a 10-question quiz, so it's not going to be. All right. Nope. I don't like it when there's music. And we're going to turn off all that tab audio.
Oh.
There.
Just for the record, I have no idea how to navigate around this site.
Oh, am I supposed to log into this thing on my phone?
You can do it with your phone or on a browser, and I don't know. Do we think that a browser is better or worse?
I don't know. What am I
Somebody's
supposed to
getting
do?
kicked out.
Use my phone.
Who's not in here? Why is it not showing everybody?
Net.com.
Who are we missing?
Nope, that's not working either. This is better.
Oh
Who
yeah,
are we
sometimes
missing?
when you go to different views, it hides.
Oh, wait. Let
Some
me actually
people.
type the thing.
Well, there's 8, so it's... Oh, it's Carissa. Carissa, are you still there?
What?
Yeah.
It's not showing you. Why isn't it showing you? It must just be out of room.
All right, now I
Yes,
typed that
Kyron.
number in.
Everybody gets to play
And
if
got
somebody in the
nothing.
audience wins. What? You got what?
I typed that number in and I got nothing.
Did
on
you
the
type
search.
it into play.blookit.com? You got to go to
No,
go to play.blookit.com and then type the number in. It should have you a prompt for the number.
Alpaca.
And yes, Kyron, there are prizes. If the audience wins, if you play as an audience member, you still can win. And your butler, and he says his butler's like 90. Yeah.
Alpaca
I mean,
your
It's
bags
really not
didn't
fun
fit.
to hunt them for sport.
I'm a fox.
I'm waiting for hoax.
Waiting for host?
That's what it says. Waiting for hoax.
Oh, yeah. Because you're in. So yeah, if you're in and ready to go, then it should say waiting for host.
I plan
There's a
on
cool if
getting
I sit these out.
nothing right. I'm going to be the monkey wrench in the contest.
I mean, I owe Brian like 25 stickers at this point, so like I don't even have 25
No, I think you owe me
individual
stickers or
stickers. So
something. I won one once.
You did?
Yeah, last time I was on, I won, but I don't remember what I won. So.
Did I mail it to you? I thought I mailed it to everybody. So if I didn't mail it to you, let me know and I'll
I don't
send it out
remember.
with all this stuff.
I don't remember getting random stickers and thinking, where did these come from? So probably not, but
Well, also, a few different times have been, like, the guest, offers up their own, like, Matt, did you do that once?
I feel like
Lori,
we
you
but
did
now that you
it.
say it, I'm very confused.
What did I
about
do?
it.
You offered a PDF
Yeah, I
as
did.
a prize for winning. So yeah, like, sometimes my guest has a prize instead of my prize, but sometimes it's just stickers. I do, like, I'm at this point where if I get people start to come in and, like, somebody other than Brian wins, like, eventually I'm going to run out of individual sticker designs and I'm going to have to actually draw some more. So if you guys want to help me force myself to do stuff,
Motivate.
Yes.
I think you
You're
should
actually
do
doing her a
series.
favor.
I think you should do a series of Brian as different vegetables.
Ooh.
I think that would be an amazing subset. That could be kind of cool.
That would be interesting. For
Do
sure.
all of your creator
Or
friends
Brian
as
Loaf.
different vegetables.
Ooh, carrot
That
top.
could be fun and insulting at the same time.
That could also be horrifying.
I'm here for
yeah.
it, though.
I mean,
I think I fucked up and got kicked out of the game. Yeah, I'm not there anymore.
Oh, no, what did you do?
Just re-enter the
I have
thing.
no idea.
Go ahead.
You may have to
Are
enter a
you-
different name, but you can rejoin.
Are you on your
I'll
phone?
just put a new name. Yeah.
Yeah, if it boots you a couple times, you might have to switch to the web browser for it to.
Yeah, so
keep
we
you in
found that
stable.
this absolutely hates Amanda if she's
Oh.
on her phone.
Ha.
But
Trying
yeah.
it on the phone since Brian's not and playing and see if that will help at all. Otherwise, that will be the entertainment value for showing up 12 times in the game.
So yeah, if you're watching and
Eddie.
you want to play,
Where's
go
my
to
Mego?
play.
There we
What's
go.
that?
I have to get the Mego for my avatar, or my
Oh.
book, as they call it.
Sure.
But he's been taken. Now I can't be the
Oh,
Mego.
no.
Now I'm a
Um,
sheep. Oh well, I'm a sheep. I'll be a sheep
Um,
today.
The sheep's cute too, though.
Hmm.
But
So,
you're
okay,
lucky.
so if-
There's
Goat's
lots of
back.
mammals. There's only one fish on there.
Yes, the big
Okay.
fish.
Okay, so for everybody watching that's not in the stream, if you want to play, you totally can. You can go to play.blookat.com and then enter that number there. Or you can, if that's big enough, that QR code is big enough, just scan the QR code with your phone and it'll take you right there. But if you can play it on a browser, like if you got your laptop handy or whatever, if you're watching this on your laptop and you play it on there, it's a little more reliable, we have found. But if you get booted out, this goes for everybody listening. If you get booted out, just refresh and come back in, because it will
With a
let
slightly
you
different
in.
name, and we'll just tally your scores at the end, so you don't.
Yeah, just
go
like
too
add a
far
1 to a number, something. Yeah, and we can figure it out. I got so many people in the stream that can help us with Brian, you're a numbers guy. You can do it, right? I'm gonna screenshot these is what I'm gonna do, and that's how we're gonna be able to have records of it, because that's otherwise. Paradise panels, yeah, that's Kyron has and Fish, you're in it too, right? You got some.
Oh, yeah.
Book. Yeah. Go back that too. It's called Panels in Paradise, and I'm pretty sure if you just search that on Kickstarter, it will take you right to it. But Kyron, pop a link in there and I'll copy it for everybody. Cause it looks really cute. It looks really pretty and summery and beachy and fun. And a bunch of people jumped in, like 20 creators, I think he said, are
Like
in there.
16, I think.
Okay. And there's a calendar too, which I did not know. I just thought it was a book full of pinups, but
Wait,
there's
Lori.
also a calendar.
Lori, which one is yours?
I'm Destroyer LC with the alpaca.
Okay.
Alpaca, your bags didn't fit.
No.
Lame. Why is there? Okay, so I guess I get why there's a character limit, but come on. Excuse me.
I'm
I
lucky
should've
my
put
name's short.
alpaca lips.
Oh, Carissa's in it too. Cool.
You mean you couldn't fit Calcaterra on there? I'm shocked.
Who wants to be Calcaterra? I wanted to be
Man.
alpaca. I can't even talk. Alpaca lip.
When you
Damn
had to
it.
do like Scantron tests in school, that must have sucked. You would have been there like forever, filling them out. Dang.
Well, the worst is I chose my name as my email, right?
Oh
so
shit.
every time I'm like, you go to the doctor's office and they're like, "What's your email?" And
Oh, God.
I'm like, I can just type it for you.
No.
Just
Bummer.
your keyboard.
Yeah, I thought it'd be clever to do one off my old cartoon I did, Tourette's Life. And I didn't realize I was going to have to spell that out for 1 million people that have no idea how to spell Tourette's. And,
Oops.
oh my God, I regretted that so far.
Dang it.
That's why now it's Mr. Fish Comics. Much easier to remember.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna give like 30 more seconds here. I know there's a bit of a delay on the, like between us actually talking and the stream going out. So 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna hit start on this thing. But yeah,
Did you
Kyron
divide
said
up the
that
quiz? Did you divide up the quiz questions anyway, or like they're
it's pretty
categories
random.
or-
Yeah, there's a peppering of everything in the quizzes, and then
Is
I
there
threw
any
in a
kind
couple.
of like reference to what this question
Yes.
is about, or is it just
Yes,
any?
I did list the movie. I thought about that, thankfully.
Good
Yeah,
deal.
didn't get very far before I realized we were going to run into problems if I didn't do that. And I also
There's
snuck in a
problems.
couple of things that you will know if you've been watching the show, but it has nothing to do with any movie or TV show that we've watched. So
Sneaky.
funny. It'll be
Questions
it'll
about
be
things
interesting.
you've never watched before.
So, okay. Well, so we're gonna do at least. I think we'll be able to do at least 2 of these, but maybe we'll be able to do 3 of them. I think, and then we'll add everything up at the end. So let's go ahead and jump in on this right now,
Do it.
and we're going
Oh crap!
Okay.
Yes.
Go, deep breath.
back to your game screen. To your game
Oh,
screen.
starting off with a bang.
Everything is random. It's all very random.
Pack up your bags.
Iron says,
Nope,
"Is there any
straight
questions
up
about
18.
replicators?" There is not, because we didn't watch that yet.
Fail.
Is somebody getting booted already?
Yeah, that'd be me.
Oh
Of
no.
course it's you.
Something
I
went
got
wrong,
booted.
it says in big letters.
Of course it did.
Oh. Why does it hate
Devastating
course
yet
it did.
predictable.
Yeah, like I said, it would be a weird day if Blooket didn't kick Amanda out. Like, it would be a very weird show.
See, this
Yeah,
would
I
have been a
got
good
you.
first question, starting off with Steven Universe.
Eh.
Yeah, I need to go consult my daughter upstairs. She loves that show, so I'm gonna get it
Wait,
wrong
wait,
and blame my
I
family
don't watch
right now.
that show, so I have no idea.
That's fair.
I'm just guessing.
I would also be here for like,
Incorrect.
Come on!
35
Dang.
minutes. Great.
Nobody got
I'm
the
shocked
answer
I got
right.
that wrong,
Woo! Oh yeah.
but I was
we're doing
first at
great.
getting it wrong.
Congrats.
So I
Perfect.
can guess what I think is not the answer, and I might get it right. Oh Jesus!
My God.
This one.
They're alphabetical, aren't they?
Yeah,
all
that's
the
their
same
clue,
letter?
is that they're alphabetical. They named
Yeah,
them
yeah.
alphabetically.
Oh no!
Sorry.
You say that after I hit that button already.
Oh wait a minute.
Kyron,
Spoilers,
Kyron,
but
you need
you
to
might
send me
got
a
that
message
right.
and we need to schedule replicators too, because
Hot
Someone
dog!
got it.
Yeah.
Fish got it, apparently.
Apparently I did.
Ish, running things now.
Lucky it was my sister's name. That's the only reason I picked it.
I was thinking the wrong one. I was thinking Downton Abbey. I was like, I've never watched this. Oh.
I don't.
Love surgery.
Uh,
Anyone who's seen the show, just imagining
Wham!
the
Wham!
surgery. Like,
Wham!
I hope
for-
your surgery is being performed on a Goliath.
Okay, now just so you're
Come
aware,
on!
I'm gonna go in and punch the
No.
crap out of your appendix. Yes.
All right, just let me bite down on
You
something.
know what? Like, if you just watch that whole series, just like on mute, it's still like it's beautiful. As
Oh,
as
so
artists,
Love the smell.
everybody, you should all watch it. If you're an artist, you should watch it. Oh, by the way, you guys can jump in at play.blooket.com.
Oh,
at any
finally!
time.
Go to play.blooket.com and enter the ID in the upper left corner,
I know
791
exactly who it was. I
and
have
you can
no
join
idea
in.
what his name was.
Yes, what Brian just
Yeah.
said.
clever girl.
The Aussie.
See if I get.
I got it
we
wrong.
have to shout. Oh,
I shit Muldoon
That was
sounds
50-50.
like somebody with an accent.
I can see him in my head too, and it's the guy with the hat. 0. Womp womp.
I've
Okay.
never heard of any of these things.
you have. Okay, look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it. Just look at it for a second, and then look at the answers.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Mm-hmm. Now
Oh.
after I
And
put
also-
Honestly, it's better to be fast than to be right all the time.
That's fair.
well, that's good because I'm at 0.
Yep. Brian's had time to test this out.
Dang. That was obvious after you pointed that out.
And also, if you haven't watched
no,
The
it's like,
Birdcage, go watch The Birdcage because it's a hilarious movie.
That is a great
And it's got tons of Robin Williams, so
Yeah, so
I
much
don't think I
Robin
need to
Williams.
say any more.
I assumed it was opioids. I mean, being as
I figured so.
Fair.
It was the 90s, so yeah, starting. It's right there.
Finally, I can get one right because it's a Western.
You're Daisy if you do. You're Daisy
Lori,
if you
we've
do.
only done one Western on here.
Really?
Do they have a movie that's a Western and zombies?
No.
I mean, because I was thinking like Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies it's
It's
a
freaking awesome.
period zombie, but
I've got 4 other pops.
Just give it time. Give it
Amazing.
time.
Love that
Path
movie.
of the Pale Rider show is
Path of the Pale
coming.
Rider is the thing.
Oh,
that will
Sarah, we
break
could.
the mold.
what?
Netflix just needs to come off that wallet.
Right?
Mhm.
Oh, there's a player called Sarah and Brian now.
Oh.
I don't know who it is.
Oh.
Love this question because I
What
wrote
was
it.
I? Oh, yeah, Lori. I was thinking
probably
like
got
we
it
should
wrong.
do. It's too bad that your show is
All the
booked
names
so
are
far
wet.
ahead because I
Yeah.
could just come on and like live read Path of the Pale Rider, and you can because I'm sure I'm gonna be absolutely horrified through most of it.
I mean, you could still do that in January because at that point, issue 7 will be published. And so
Nice.
you can read it. And issue 7 is like the most horrifying issue there is. So
I bought issues 1 through 6, but
look, I know this one.
I hope so. This is the movie that Lori traumatized us with first. Brian
Yes.
couldn't even finish it.
It was tough.
He absolutely tagged
It
in Amanda
was-
for that show.
It's
The,
too
end,
realistic.
the ending was tough.
The ending was
Oh,
very
it's
tough.
so crazy. It's
I
one
think
of
there was
those
dinosaurs
like
at the
this
end.
could happen. This could be happening right now for all we know.
Right?
For real though. It's a little too horror film for me. Like actual fear.
Mhm.
Oh no.
I don't even know what
Goodness.
Bridgerton is.
You don't? Oh, it's a period
Bridgerton.
romance
I
from the
watched
Regency
Bridgerton.
period.
I watched the
It's-
first season. There's a lot of spiciness in it,
haven't
and then I
seen
Oh,
stopped
yes.
caring.
The
Already.
first season is basically half porn. So, you know, if you're into that. The
No.
second season and third season tones it down quite a
Ooh,
bit,
I
but the
guess
first
so.
season, whoa. Like the very first scene, porn.
It's basically
That
like
with a bang.
we're trying to marry off these young people.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah,
Sounds
and it's
boring.
full of sexism, which is fun. But it's also full of pretty dresses.
And
So
wigs.
there's that.
Oh,
yes,
damn,
so
I
many
thought
wigs.
that said
So
Thundercat.
many wigs.
I thought it was Thundercat.
Oh, I'm gonna say here. God, I don't know where that building is.
Kyron says the only movie he's seen out of these questions is Big Hero 6 and Jurassic Park. Surely one
Honestly,
of
if
the
you're
other
only going to
ones.
do 2, like those are 2
yeah,
solid choices.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know where that one was.
As far as like when we were compiling all this stuff over the past week, I noticed that
You did all the work.
Okay, that's fair. I did do it. Well, you had to send me some links, but I did find out that just from going through our stuff,
Oh, damn.
Big Hero.
There's somebody on the show who might have a significant advantage here.
Yeah,
We did
that's-
say it in the show, the Big Hero 6 show. I
yes.
announced it so proudly, so many times.
Someone just wanted to be able to get one answer right. That's what it was. Dang it.
I wore a hat. I wore a hat for that.
Wait, no one
And
got
I
it right?
wanted to guess May 5th, too.
Well, Brian got that one wrong, which is pretty messed up.
I put who cares. I
In
don't
my
know what that-
defense. I'm
See,
not
I
playing.
thought that I don't know who cares one was I thought that was too easy to be. It had to be
Yeah,
right.
honestly, I probably should have added the who cares one as an answer too, because some of you people don't like. Some of you guys have never met Brian except for today. Like this would be your first time, right? You don't know.
Yeah.
him.
Well, I
could be-
figured that
he could
was
be
a
an
good,
absolute
like,
piece of shit. We
D,
don't
none of the
know.
above.
Well, knowing you, I would assume he isn't a
I know I
piece
got
of
this
shit.
wrong.
2
I
people
think
here have
the,
met me in real life.
Nope.
you know.
Oh
co-host-
man.
Right? I was like,
Oh, I remember that now. Dang it.
The first time I met Brian in person, he took me
The
to
guy
play
who
laser
played-
tag, and I'd never done it before.
I'm so overly competitive at laser tag.
I'm building laser tag guns
Well,
right now.
Lori, it turns out I am too. Didn't know that, but I am.
It's very easy to be that way. I like shooting all the children.
Oh man, there were a
Wait a
couple
minute,
of.
I got lost.
There's
What are we
such
talking about?
good players.
Right? My
Laser
ears
tag,
went to the
laser
wrong level.
tag.
I just heard Lori likes to shoot kids.
Laser tag.
You didn't
let's
mishear.
clear.
Oh yeah, no, she totally said that,
laser
but
tag.
yeah, in the context.
So we don't get banned.
Another
Hey,
reminder.
I don't want to get arrested. My kids are both alive. Thank you.
Yes. Another reminder, you can jump in at any time and play. Just go to play.blooket.com, BLOOKET.com, and enter that ID at the top there, the ID number.
That one, that pissed me off.
Me too, because that person was in the like prominently featured on the poster, and then they had like 30 seconds of screen time.
I saw that coming.
That's my favorite character, and I really hate what they did with it in the first one.
Yeah,
and then she comes in all badass. I was like, okay, and then boom, like, damn.
Fair enough.
And my son, as we're walking out the movie, my son says, I really think Taskmaster was really well executed.
Were you like, you're out of the family?
I was like, I was
Back of the
so
head.
mad, but I respected the pun so much. I was torn.
Touche. Get out.
I let him walk beside the van on the way home.
Yeah.
Come on.
How am I getting so many right and I'm still in 7th place? You think somebody's cheating?
Please.
Just on this question.
Hey, you're still tied for first. It looks like.
How does one tie for first?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. I don't remember what kind of car it is.
Oh, he said
I drive a
something.
Chrysler Pacifica. I would have remembered that.
My
It's not a
parents had a
Pacifica,
Ford
is what you're
Aerostar.
saying?
Like that was the first vehicle I have conscious memories of. Is a big stupid blue Ford Aerostar with the gray stripe.
Because after the fight, he
Oh,
before
I
the was
knew
like,
it.
oh, there's a mid
Yeah,
entertainment
he
package,
kept
and then
going on
after things like, oh my gosh, the Honda Odyssey fucks hard. Made a big deal out of that.
Yeah, he did.
And like he made a big deal of how much he hated the Honda Odyssey before that too. So it was good.
What?
Oh.
Okay, so hint to that. Half of these things are extinct.
That's a trick question.
Yeah, half of these tigers are extinct. Extinct.
Mm.
And I got it right. It's cat. Oh, I got it.
I was like, I think.
I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm getting too excited about this thing. I always lose.
You already
it
hurt
so
yourself
bad.
once today, man.
Yes, I did. I pulled my back. Really bad.
Don't we already do this?
Yes, we did.
Oh,
Easy
it's
score.
Great. It's redoing.
Item.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. That's fun. There is actually 25 unique questions in there, so I'm just super happy that it's regurgitating these after I put all that fucking work into it.
Right.
Thanks a lot.
At least I got it right this time.
It's so much easier the second time.
Imagine that.
Some of them I will still get wrong because I didn't pay attention the
We're
first
paying
We're up,
attention,
we're up
you're
to
like,
5
"Yeah."
Amandas. Did anybody catch that besides Amanda? We're up to 5 Amandas now.
Oh no. No.
Oh. Yeah, I got
Oh.
that one.
Come on, Fish.
Oh,
this was
no.
your show. This was
I
your
got
show.
that one, baby. I got that one.
No. Don't like it. Carissa, you still alive back there?
No.
Just checking.
Come on.
Fail. I thought
Damn.
no? Nobody got it?
What was it?
There we go.
Now you're
Yeah.
definitely in undisputed first place.
Agatha Alma.
Hexen Besson? Well, I'm gonna say that.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't
I watched
watch
that series. I still have no idea.
I
what
watched the
they're
whole
talking
thing. I don't
about.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. You trying to trick us, Sarah?
What?
Oh,
What? Why would I do that? What that doesn't
It
sound
was-
like
it
me at
was a
all.
Of course it was.
Logic would have dictated that, but I still picked the wrong answer. But I
So-
picked the wrong answer fast,
Right.
so I still get some
Right.
points.
There you
I-
go.
Still a
There
good
you
technique.
go. That's the trick. Be
I
wrong
didn't
quickly.
remember half the answers to these questions. Like, I watched all this stuff, with the exception of Gurren Lagann. I did not finish Gurren Lagann for reasons that you will know if you go watch the show. But, yeah, like, I don't remember most of the answers to these questions, except a couple that I'm obsessively watched 6, 7, 8 times.
If I had read it right, I would have
Avatar:
got
The
the right
Last
answer.
Airbender.
I didn't read all the answers, otherwise I would have got that right.
Oh, damn it!
Damn it.
Whoa,
Lori's ahead of
Kyron
me
is
now.
scooting up there. Do you see that? Kyron's in third.
Now, Kyron, come on now.
Oh,
Okay, so this one you'll
No, I
know if
don't
you
know
know
it.
the names of my cats.
I don't know your cats.
I know, I'm sorry. And we
I'm
didn't
gonna
meet
guess.
until the cat in question passed away already, and you and I didn't meet until after that happened. So,
Aw.
unfortunately.
And I
How
got it
dare you
wrong.
not know the name of her dead cat?
And I got it
Yes.
wrong.
To be
Well,
fair,
then-
like that, he was the most obnoxious, annoying one. Like, he was always up in my face when we were doing shows, so everybody knew his name. Because I was always like, God damn it, Twee! And yeah, but now I don't really have any of them doing that so it's fine, I guess.
Huh?
Oh man.
I know this one. Yay.
That's so tricky. I love it. That's a good question.
I don't know.
Has anyone seen the German version yet?
No.
Not yet. So excited.
Is it
Yeah.
streaming anywhere, or is it not even out yet?
Not.
Has anybody seen
can-
any version? Because I haven't.
Wrong.
Less than the regular.
I've
It's in the
watched
US
the
and the
UK
UK
and the
version,
US, and there's a French version and an
That's
Australian version and a German version, and I think there's another one coming out too. Like, this is proving to be a very popular concept. I'm very surprised. All right, the last question of this quiz.
No.
Oh,
Something
the
went wrong.
biscotti. Oh, this is a very heartwarming one to end on.
I don't know any.
Yeah,
of
you
those
started
names.
with a hard one, but you end with a sweet one.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah, you can skip it. It's,
Yeah, I
it's
wouldn't.
fine. Like, but you can skip it.
Hey!
Woohoo!
I watched it. I just can't remember anybody's name.
It was the Italian sounding one.
Yeah.
Go fish!
Caught up, man.
Go fish.
One!
gonna be in
Woohoo!
second.
I missed it. No game. But that's all right. I lost. I'll try it on the
Sarah,
browser.
Sarah and Brian did horrible on that. You would think
Calcaterra cheated.
How?
Sarah and Brian.
I
can't
got
Google that
44 little golden bees for some reason on my end. Whatever those are for.
Mm.
All
Lost
right.
to the parrot
I'm
by cheating.
excited. I actually won. I'm
Congrats,
hot
Fish.
stuff.
Yes. Okay. So that's the parrot is Kyron. So Kyron got third, and here's the other standings. We've got 0 points for all the Amandas except for Amanda 5. So that's cool.
Damn. They kicked you out 5 times? 4
And
times.
5.0.
Somehow some of them didn't go through.
Come
Wow.
on.
Nice.
Like
Excellent.
4 isn't in there.
Should I hand you my phone? Like, my phone usually doesn't boot.
Is
No.
it because of Amanda, or is it because of Amanda's phone? Like, does Blookit
It's-
truly hate Amanda?
I'm pretty sure it's the phone, and I think it's the specific browser. But I don't know how to make the
Oh.
browser stop being a jerk face. So
There's-
I'm working
Can you
on it.
use Firefox?
Yeah.
Try that.
I did.
Okay.
That's why I,
I
got
think it's
some
only
points this
failed me
time.
once. Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I get this all going here. I'm
Who's
gonna.
Sarah and Brian?
Yeah. Who is that?
Because I'm half of Sarah and Brian.
I have no
I'm
idea.
the
but they
other
were really-
half.
Yeah, I have no idea, but they were really freaking terrible and could not answer a damn thing right. So I'm really, really disgusted.
Well, they've got the characters
with their
locked in.
performance. Really disgusted with their performance, and they need to do better this time.
Step up your game, Sarah and Brian.
Jesus, man, freaking embarrassments.
Glad to have that question answered.
Thinks the mat doth protest too much. Okay, to play again, do I have to go back to play.lookit?
Yes. You're gonna want to go back to play.lookit.com. We're gonna go back. Okay, so I've got these. I literally am just screenshotting these and copying or pasting them into Illustrator for now, because we don't need to keep this after tonight, so it's fine. And then we're gonna tally everything up, and you guys can write down your own scores too, so that like if you wanna keep track for yourself in case I fuck it up.
Supposed to do that.
Oh, will you scroll back up? Because I didn't write it down.
You betcha.
Shanks.
I got nothing to write on.
114.
My alpaca earned 140 points.
I'm an artist.
What's wrong with you?
I wasn't going to point that out.
Write it on your arm.
Yeah, like I said, I'm screenshotting
Where's
these
my
so
tablet?
we can still do it. We can, like it'll be fine. I still got it for posterity, but yeah, if you want to keep track of your own scores, and that way, if I screw it up or Brian screws it up, whoever's all gonna be doing
Oh,
all
you
this
think I'm
tabulating.
recording things?
I don't know. Weirder things have happened.
We've already covered that Brian and Sarah are just doing terribly and
Yes,
suffering
that
and
is
just
true.
embarrassing themselves and just
Sucks.
shitting the figurative bed. I love having you here, Fish.
I know.
It's killing me because I was literally thinking almost the exact same thing. That's what's cracking me up so much.
You dirty.
Oh.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to play.lookit.com, and I'm gonna queue up the next one.
Hurrah!
Oh wow.
Okay, wait,
So
we lost Carissa.
Is she gone? Did she leave?
I guess she
Oh
gone
yeah,
now.
she did.
I guess she got her feelings hurt.
No,
She did.
She was
tired.
Sarah and Brian, and we were just way too mean right now.
She did say she has other stuff going on, and she had a pretty tight schedule for tonight. So she was gonna dip out at 10 on the nuts. So I'm not entirely. So that has 16 plays on it, and that immediately rocketed this up to the top of the list of quizzes that we've played. Because it ranks them by how popular they are, and that one time through, and now the trivia compilation is number 1.
Amazing.
It's fantastic.
I feel like
so I
I
was
should
like, where
play
the
and
hell
just-
did it go?
I feel like I should play on 2 different computers just to boost those numbers artificially. That's honest, right?
Yeah.
They didn't say we couldn't. Nope. Allow late
Nothing in the
joining.
rule
There we
book
go.
that says a dog can't play Blookit.
And host, no audio. And we're back to number 2. This is the new one. So play.blookit, BLOOKET.com, and then enter that number in there, 1191687. Listen, I gotta start wearing my glasses. So you can't see it, but this is extremely dirty. These are my glasses, extremely dirty, because I never wear them, and I should, because I can't read what's on my damn screen right now.
Why did Lori and Dash? What did I do? I'm alpaca lips.
What?
Bit the shit.
What? Why am I being tortured?
Trouble.
Hit the shit.
Somebody doesn't want their name dragged through the mud with their bad score.
Like, what did I do? Is
Lori
that
had
you,
a chance
Matt?
to win twice.
Why gotta be the toucan this time?
I mean, you don't gotta be. You can switch it.
But you get to save the out.
Huh?
Oh, it don't matter to me.
I'm very curious to see how many Amandas we'll get in this quiz.
Mhm.
I'm voting for at least 12.
She's
Wow.
half of the people playing the game.
There's
That's
your
how your number
numbers.
goes way up because Amanda just keeps coming back.
It just keeps.
I was like,
going
we
for
got a lot of
the
people
old error
playing, but
message.
16, and then that's it.
And just a reminder to everybody who's watching and not actively participating in the stream, if you're just watching, you can still play. Just go to play.blooket.com, enter that code 1191687.
Just don't
And-
guess better than me. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Clearly, Fish can get mean when he's getting competitive here. Gotta look out. Gotta look out for this one. I mean, it sounds like the only person that's gonna end up getting hurt is gonna be him. Because he's getting too excited over there,
Yeah.
but
I do think I kind of hurt my stomach.
I don't think Carissa came back. I
I
will
don't think so.
I will chat with her after the show. She's probably just overwhelmed with a bunch of stuff to do, so
She
she
just
doesn't
didn't
ever
feel
take a
it.
break, so
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not like she doesn't have a million things to do with. What is she run? 12 campaigns a year or something?
is it more than that? I think it might be more than that. I'm gonna ask her when we're done.
Marvel can't keep up with her.
I don't think it's 12 because she'd be live every single month, but it's close. I think it's every other month.
Yeah,
she's got to do at least 6 a year.
That's
Yeah,
intense.
it's about every.
Yeah.
It's about every other month.
Yeah, I'm envious. I wish I could crank out that much. I mean, I technically could, but I can't make the books and pitch the books and ship the books and
Yeah, it's a lot.
everything.
Yeah. Okay, we'll give it a couple more, like, I don't know, 30 more seconds here before, if you all wanna jump in. Still got a few minutes, or a few seconds. Jump into the game. You always see people watching, but nobody's ever commenting. We just gotta, look, tonight it's just a bunch of Kyron. I hope that there's nobody, like, commenting on Facebook and we just don't know it because it's broken.
Oh.
Because that's fun when that happens.
Right.
Did we all get our crap with the Facebook problem? Did we all get that fixed where it wasn't letting you stream live in public on Facebook?
I think I did.
I did. It
I found the spot.
hit me twice in a row, and right when I was getting bands on, and it wouldn't stream it to it. So that was lovely.
Annoying.
Was there a particular fix?
I think I got mine fixed.
There was
Yeah.
someone found it. You had to go through a bunch of steps,
She said testes.
and it,
Travis
yeah,
found it. You had to go
Travis
down
found it.
Yeah. Travis,
through
yeah.
your settings and stuff, and
He put a
change it
link in.
there.
We can
Yes.
repost it. Yeah.
StreamYard and Facebook settings, both. You had to configure them to make them work. So yeah, it was
Very
a
dumb.
mess. It got everyone where no one was seeing their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's amazing. There's most of my viewers come from Facebook, which
Yeah,
Facebook.
Well, it's live there now. I
I see
there's
it.
people watching there, so. But yeah, I was the only one that commented. It was just me. So.
yeah. So well, that's good.
Comment
That's good anyway.
people so we know you exist. And
Yes.
then come play trivia with
Even
us.
even if you don't want to play trivia, you can comment. You can.
yes in the comments.
I mean, there's been discussion about whether or not we like Brian. You guys comment. Do you like Brian?
tell me what the answer is
give
in
me
the
your 2
comments.
cents.
How about Amanda's hair? It's really looking really fire tonight, right?
Yeah.
More like sea green.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like an ombre thing going on there.
Mhm.
Mermaid. looking.
Dash has a hell of a
Mermaid.
toy collection behind him. Let's talk about that.
Oh,
I'm in a prison. Let's talk about that. I think Fish has.
I have
wall
a
of
foam
comics,
cutter behind me and a wall of comics back there.
and Matt has extremely cool lighting.
And I've got a whole wall of Funko Pops behind me.
Sweet. And Lori
Nice.
appears to be in a real room today instead of a virtual one.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true. Real
um,
room.
I moved my office from upstairs, which was my kids' room, to the guest bedroom, which I've been slowly redoing. So I painted it and I built this
Nice.
beast of a Murphy bed.
Sweet.
It took
Awesome.
3 days to build
I
that.
love
sucker.
Murphy beds. They are
3.
Testes. Who's
You win.
testes?
sneaking in
That's
right
it
at
for
the
us.
last second
Thanks,
there.
everyone.
Right at the last second because I was literally just about to hit start, and I'm gonna do that now. So you can still enter the damn game. It doesn't matter. Like you could. There's late entries. Go ahead and do
Oh
it.
gosh. I'm gonna say that.
Another rough
I'm
start.
probably wrong.
Ask me.
I think that's too many.
I think I answered too many too, but ever the optimist. Whoa! No way!
5. Wow.
Yeah, almost everybody got it right. Sweet.
Lori and Dash coming out hot.
All right. I might win, even though I'm not playing.
I knew it was you, Matt.
I don't know this one.
Oh,
Is it
man,
M.
I
Night
know this.
Shyamalan?
Then you're never gonna get any clues from any of those. Like I can't help you.
I remember him being.
I mean,
so
I'm sure you could have
Stole my heart.
something about that
Yeah.
show I don't
Oh.
know.
Ew.
But, like, what's the cabbage guy's first name? I don't know.
Does the cabbage guy have a name? Do we ever hear? Because like they make in Korra, they make a cabbage corpse. So like there must be some lore in there somewhere with a name. The cabbage merchant must have a name.
And then it depends on what you count because, like, Ben 10 has all kinds of extra backstory in, like, handbooks, trading
Oh, yeah,
cards,
don't
and
get me
stuff that tell you about the
Mhm.
planet names and species
Well-
names that you never get in the show.
Yeah, even Avatar. There's a lot of manga, so comics. Several of them. I got them from the library. That's how I was able to read them because they are not available anywhere.
Wild.
I was actually able to secure copies of the Firefly comics much easier than any of the Avatar comics.
I don't know.
Every time I go to the library, they're always missing like the first book. Like you want to try and read something from the start, and like they got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, but they don't have book 1. It's like I would really like to start at the beginning. No,
That's a
I
little
think they'd have like
obnoxious,
8
yeah.
copies of that.
everything.
Yeah, because that's probably number one's probably the
Testes
most
is in 5th.
stolen book.
Estes is winning.
Is Testes winning? I don't.
Testes is in 5th.
Testes.
I love this question.
When in doubt,
Of course
choose
you do.
Alan
When in doubt.
Tudyk.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Alan
Right,
Tudyk.
right.
It's always
Yeah.
Alan
List
Tudyk.
everything.
Yeah, I was like, well, obviously it was either him or Patrick Warburton because those two are the ones that voice everybody.
Mhm.
But Patrick Warburton has a very distinctive voice.
Yeah, you can't miss
And
it.
John DiMaggio
Yeah.
does the rest.
Whereas, yeah,
Right.
right. Yeah, but like Alan Tudyk is a chameleon.
Oh, shit.
Still have never seen that movie.
That's a trick question.
Technically, I guess it is, isn't it? What trick?
I'll just. It's
I think the grammar still works.
Damn.
yeah.
I mean, it was in there as a word that I found out later that was a little offensive, so I tried to change it, and I didn't know what to use instead.
Quiet.
So I just used injured. And I should have consulted Amanda because Amanda is the smartest person I know. I think. I think you are.
So what did you do? Call him crippled or something?
I said handicapped, and I got a comment that said handicapped is not the appropriate word to use. And I was like, but isn't that what it is? And I think that maybe there was some, like, they thought that I was being a smartass because I used handicapped and he lost his arm with his hand. And I wasn't. I was just like, it did handicap him, though, didn't it? Isn't that the right word? Whatever. I could have used disabled, I guess. It's...
No.
I don't know.
Because ever since I got crippled, I've loved the word crippled. But I are one, so I can say it if I want. Yeah, baby! I had no idea.
Do you know, I wonder about that.
Just guess.
I should know better.
So, like, how come we can't use the word handicap now, but back in like the 1970s, they would literally name the guy with the limp. They would call him Limpy and stuff like that. Like, wasn't that more offensive?
They were a lot more assholes back then. I mean,
they were.
They didn't care. Now in baseball, you don't go on the disabled list anymore. You go on the injured list. So they change it all.
Yeah, which is fair. It's fair. It's good if that is a word that could offend even a small portion of the population, and there's a perfectly good substitute word, then you might as well use that word. But I also am like, but like, how come we aren't censoring those? Where like, don't call the guy who lost his leg Stumpy. That's not cool.
It was a different time back then.
Yeah, that's what they keep telling me.
Insensitive,
really
racist, sexist, terrific. Yes.
So yes, different time.
They were
Thank
terrible
goodness.
back then.
Different and more terrible.
But there was less social media, so not only terrible.
Yeah. They were just terrible to
Less
your face
traceable,
back then.
terrible. Less traceable.
Oh my
terrible.
God, I'm glad we didn't have like Facebook or something back in high school.
I know.
I would have straight gone to prison.
Absolutely.
Totally afraid for my children's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think you
It's
want
had me
social
terrified
media.
the whole time my kids were growing up.
We're gonna go that one just because I like that name.
I want to say this was the one that I played or something. I remember watching that one and I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I don't remember.
When we talked about ghosts, we talked about all the ghosts that were in English. So it covered a lot.
At the time, none of the other none of the other series had come out yet. That was months ago that we did that. And the German and French are out now, and the Australian one's coming up.
Hey, Jeff,
I don't know, but none of them had been released yet, is the point.
Just saying. Top me off.
Yeah, somebody dove deep on this one.
Again, if you watched the show, you know. It's not about Chernobyl, but if you watched the show...
I'm surprised. I got that one completely wrong.
You know, until we actually talked about that show, I thought Brian knew the most about Chernobyl. Turns out,
I think I know the most about radiation safety.
Yes,
I worked because I worked at an accelerator. So but
as far as like Chernobyl specifically, I won that prize that night, and I don't think Amanda was at that one. Were you at that one? I'm not sure you were, because you weren't able to start coming until we switched the times, and that might have been before that.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Which is why I'm not sure if Amanda knows more than I do about it.
What?
Wow.
I don't know what most of those words are.
You know what? Y'all can blame
this
Todd
is
Black
a
for this
correct
one.
sentence. Gurren Lagann is the title. But
Yes, you guys, everybody go into the group chats and just blame the shit out of Todd Black because he's the one who picked this show.
Lame.
I don't know about you guys, but like when you have that split second before the screen comes up and you're like, it's gonna be green, it's gonna be green, and then it comes up red. It's like so demoralizing.
It is. I
So
wouldn't know.
demoralizing. So Lori and Dash, I feel like have been demoralized like 9 questions in a row.
I'm not doing much better.
9 questions in a row.
Well, I mean, Lori and Dash have to do their own individual ones and the group one. That's tough.
That's tough.
It's a lot of work.
Crash and burn.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, make that 10.
Oh, it's 8 months. Damn it.
Crash and burn some more.
It's funny. I can see if Lori's won or lost because her
I know.
whole face lights up red or green.
Yep. I was waiting for someone to notice. I was like, you can see.
I was looking at everybody else to see if I could tell on anyone else, but I can't.
No, just me.
All right, quick guess time because I've never seen that show.
Well, this was tough even if you have.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
I think
kind
I'm
of a
wrong.
deep cut.
Damn.
Dang.
I feel strongly about
I'm
one.
guessing because I recognize the other word more
but, right?
that they were.
It
Nope,
does.
I
It
was
turns
wrong.
your face absolutely
Yeah.
purple. Oh my god.
Do what?
I'm blue.
Double D.
I hope I can get one more question right in this one. This is ridiculous. I mean, Lori and Dash, I hope they can get one more right. My goodness.
Well, there are several more questions yet. There's like
Oh,
8 more
you-
questions.
No.
Well, you got
Oh,
Guess
12 in a
time.
row.
Do what?
12 more
totally
in a row.
guessing on
There's
this
not a lot.
one.
Oh.
I'm gonna guess Amanda has. So
Everybody
what
should
were
know
we at?
this.
9, 8.
We get to
There's
12.
there's at least 4 Amandas in there, I think.
Arnold
Amanda.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mm,
Oh, I
Mark
figured
Hamill.
there's no way voice actor. Mark Hamill.
Actually,
Right? Totally
Real
figured
Yeah,
that
I
was not
thought for
one.
sure it was
The
Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
the secret level show, it's on Amazon Prime, and if you are interested, each one is like only 10 minutes long or something like that, and most of them are pretty good actually, and they're based on
Some of them are-
games, I believe.
Oh.
What?
It's like going to an indie show. Like you might find like that hidden gem, and
Yeah.
it makes the search worth it.
Mhm.
But some of them
He's
were
probably born
bad.
there.
It's not as bad as
Yeah.
Love, Death, Robots, which I
Oof.
have so many thoughts,
Hmm.
unkind thoughts.
I've only,
Fair enough.
like, some of them are okay, but this past
Yeah.
season, not so much.
Bummer.
Oh, I didn't even.
Kill
I didn't
Team
even know there was
Kill
a
is really
season.
good. That one's one of my favorites because it has a giant bear that they fight for reasons.
Ah,
There's only a few. All right, I'm gonna pick the most ridiculous one because
it's probably right.
probably right. And see how that works for me.
I think I got it wrong.
I
But-
don't think it's
I
going
have
to be.
never
on
seen
one.
this show in my entire life.
Man,
Still
do it.
wrong.
Even split.
I saw one
Time
Great
episode, and I
That's
wrote
like the
down-
most reasonable
Don't.
answer.
Just so we're
is
clear,
to
all of
vote
those
it.
places exist in the show.
Yup.
Lori and Fish got exactly 1 in a row right.
Hmm.
Yes.
Sweet.
Now it's over.
Call it a comeback.
That's
All
right.
right.
1 in a row.
Don't call it a comeback. I suck out the ass.
Oh,
Yes,
I started this show and I don't know what I was doing, but I was preoccupied and I couldn't follow, so I gave up.
Yeah, there's a lot,
You gotta
especially
watch
the
it
second
really
season.
closely.
I feel like the first season was great, amazing, almost no notes. The second season they crammed too much into not enough time. But a
Far
beautiful show. Like if you just, like I said, if you just watch it to see the pretty paintings, it's a beautiful show.
Animation is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes,
Animation
and
from
also it was, as far as I know, to the current time, it is the most expensive animated series ever to be made. So, money well spent, in my opinion.
Yeah, season 2 was just so all over the place.
Yeah. It was, yeah, there was just, they should have had one more season, and there was just, because there was actually, no, there was more than 2 different storylines happening, and there wasn't there was at least 3. Everybody got that one.
I don't feel like that was a big victory with that show, though. I think that
Fair.
was a pretty easy guess on that one.
I mean, if I ever gotta sneak out of someplace, I want to be able to do it by just dressing in the most ridiculous thing I can find and then just dancing out right in front of the people I'm trying to sneak past. That would be a wonderful story to tell.
Just try that the next time you're exiting Pizza Ranch. Just go into the bathroom, dress up all the way, and dance your way out.
I mean, you don't forget that I
Where
live in
did
the
that big
Midwest. I
giant guy
might get
with
arrested.
the beard go? All I see is the big giant drag queen with a beard.
He came out of the men's
don't
bathroom.
know.
I'm confused. How did that happen? Real pretty eyelashes, though. Great job.
Crease. Oh, chef's kiss.
I don't know what this. I don't watch Only Murders either.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, and I don't know how
It's
Daryl
enjoyable.
Dixon could wind up in France. That's a lot of fucking water to cover. He'd be dead.
I know.
You
I didn't know
know,
that. I didn't actually
man.
watch all the way to the end, so getting to France, I was like, are you fucking
There's a
serious?
story behind it. They explain it.
Good.
That-
I
that's
can't-
bullshit.
if you
There's
watch
a
the
story
real-
that's
He was in a
made by a
dinghy.
zombie shark. I've
He
seen
wasn't
it.
it. No. They don't have zombie sharks.
Yeah,
They
it
have
didn't say
to.
that he swam
No.
there. It just said that's where he washed
You
up.
can't
No.
float that long. He'd be a sponge of death. It'd be over.
Well, nobody said he was alive when he washed up. That's just where he washed up.
No.
They made a
He
show,
wasn't-
so obviously
I'm sure
he
he
was.
was alive. I mean,
Yeah.
He
if
wasn't
was
on a
zombie,
dinghy. He wasn't
wasn't
on a
in France.
rowboat.
Army Man, the drowning
It's not a
person
big
doesn't
boat.
survive.
Upload
He
it.
wasn't in
Water
France
zombie
when they
zombies,
did
and I'll
when they
watch
started
that
the
shit.
spin-off.
It was driftwood.
It wasn't. But
He strapped.
What?
He used his back hair to
Technically
make.
was
Like, what is that
driftwood.
from? And he
Rope.
strapped two sharks together, and then
Yes.
he surfed on some turtles.
Yep.
I do have to say though that Fleur de la Cour from the Harry Potter movies was in that season, and they also go to the actual castle that they filmed Hogwarts.
Nice.
So they're in freaking Hogwarts with Fleur de la Cour. I had a problem. I
Yes.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Not paying attention to the question.
Yeah, I skipped one too because I was
Whoopsie.
my mind was adrift.
Baby.
Hey, look, I finally got one right.
So did Lori and Dash too.
Oh,
Amazing.
poo.
Hey,
I got into the leaderboard. this
trouble. What?
What the hell?
I'm trouble.
Fourth place again. Fourth place
Confirm.
again.
Ooh, I suck.
Yeah.
At
This
least I'm
one.
consistent.
I did worse than Tessie.
But you beat all the Amandas.
There's 12. How many Amandas did we get?
Ooh, how many Amandas?
Seven,
We got.
eight Amandas.
Eight. Eight.
So we didn't quite get to 12.
It's a
Darn.
new record.
All right, I'm doing
Good job,
another
babe.
screenshot, and then everybody can write down their scores as well.
Oh, wait a minute.
I did better that
Can
round.
I add the Lorian Dash to my total as well?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Lori and Dash did come in last, but you should
I'll
feel
allow it.
too.
I mean, I was right in front of that.
I would think that if you want to do that though, it would have to be 50.5 points to Lori and 50.5 points to Dash.
it would
So you
still
get
help.
Split cast three
Oh,
of
then
that
I-
amazing
I-
performance.
Then I come
Yeah.
in
Oh
first.
no, something is
Trouble
wrong.
is
Reload
Firefox
the
and Testes is Chrome. I was testing out Chrome.
Nice.
all my comments crashed on Restream.
I was bit
Way
the
to go,
shed,
Tim.
and I just clicked the bottom one as fast as I could. It was always the bottom one. That's all I ever did. And I got
Still
fifth.
You got- Yeah, I guess.
So
the
props
guessing
to
method
putting
works.
C for every answer on the Scantron.
Yay!
It's
See.
about
C,
yeah.
C, C, C.
You
See?
know,
was
I
that,
love that because
one
it's
was
supposed
cool.
to be random. Like it doesn't matter what box I put the answer in. It's supposed to randomize them.
It
and
doesn't matter because
matter
I
at
would
all.
answer within an eighth of a second. So I was always first if I was right. So always it was either nothing or full points.
See, I'm actually reading the questions,
I'm reading the questions too,
Yeah.
and that's not helping me at all.
and it's killing me
I
when
was
it's
just
like
curious how I do. I'm
too
not
long
gonna play again. I
food.
wasn't
Thanks
trying
for
to
everything,
play.
Julie. It takes forever for me to get across, and I'm like, man, people be answering already.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so we did go past our hour time, so if you guys have to go, then that is, I totally understand, but we can play one more quiz. So you guys tell me what you want to do.
Hey, I want to try and get out of last place. So yeah, do it.
I got a technique.
See,
We're all stealing the Brian technique.
see,
Rapid
see.
techniques.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
still reading them,
that's
but
gonna
I'm
be
I'm good to
interesting
go
then.
again.
Yeah,
I'm having fun.
I can do one more.
I'm not coming in last.
I gotta
so I'm
go,
having-
but I
All
I'm
right.
just
All
gonna
All
eat dinner.
right. Well, thank you for coming, Dash.
Nom.
We'll be, I'll be back on your show.
thank you for having me.
In a month.
Yeah,
Yeah,
couple
it
weeks
was
you'll be on
fun.
talking about
Yeah.
an album. We'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about an album I've never heard before.
Well,
And
same
then-
for me.
Yeah,
So-
and then Wicked comes out. Wicked Part 2 comes out in November,
Oh, yeah.
and we'll probably do that
so
one
we got to
too.
do our
Ready.
crossover again.
Yeah,
Very
that'll
cool.
be fun. I got logged
Okay.
out. I'm waiting for it to log back in.
All right, I'll see you guys.
All right.
See you later.
Yeah, have a good
Bye.
night. Thank you. And
Now we can
Jurassic.
talk about him. God.
I look like a midget on the screen compared to everybody else. I'm like either
You
too
just
far
gotta
away
get
from my
closer
camera.
to the camera.
It's all about those camera angles, baby.
I can't.
and
I can't. I gotta do something.
This is where the dyscalculia really stresses me out.
Right?
that's fair. But that's also why I give everybody plenty of time to log in.
First in, last place. I'm a moose. This moose is gonna lose.
So it is a moose on the loose?
In this house.
Alpaca your bag.
It fit.
I see 4 people are watching. I don't know if that's 4 people that are watching and that like just doing that thing where you, because I do this to you guys all the time where I put the thing on so I can listen to it, but I'm not actually there to comment because I'm doing other stuff. And then every now and again, somebody will say something that I will drop everything that I'm doing and run to my phone and log
Burn
in
the
for a
spaghetti,
comment.
whatever it takes. I'm
Yeah,
trying
like-
to make this go.
Sometimes it's worth the burnt spaghetti.
I always turn on people's shows and I'm like, you know what? I'll listen to this while I'm working. And next thing you know, I'm on my phone typing in responses and stuff while I'm like listening to it on the TV, on YouTube or whatever.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
I'm not working.
You always say a lot, so it's like, all right, fish.
Yeah,
fish-
once I get started,
So
I'm not working
I should
anymore.
Just send you the StreamYard link and be like, come on in, let's talk.
About
You know that-
90%
Up
of
and
the
down
time, I
shows.
would probably do it too.
I told Fish, I'm like, I don't, this is how much shame I don't have, because I told Fish, and now I'm telling all you, that a couple weeks ago, I turned on 5-Star Fridays, and I started just happily interacting, and then I was like, why isn't anybody responding to me? What is wrong? Did I
Everybody
do something? Why are you guys being so mean? And it was a fucking rerun, you guys. It was a rerun.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You weren't being ignored. You were
I
just
felt so bad.
wrong time zone.
No, and then I told Fish, I was like, guess how stupid I am. It's such a title, but it was a rerun.
Yeah, I
There.
tried to make it obvious because if I don't set it up, most people don't make it obvious.
Yeah.
And J-Man's done the same thing. He'll be in there for a while before he realizes it's a rerun.
Yeah, sucks. Well, we should do some like uniform Agents of Geekdom thing where we put the date on a layover screen right at the top or something.
Previously
That way-
recorded in the corner.
Yeah, something.
Originally aired on.
There we go.
I'm up to 10 followers on Produce Cats.
Very nice.
You can see the number now.
Yeah, that's always fun, right? Like, or it's like it's equal parts exciting, and then like if it doesn't go up very far after that, then it's like, well, that was all for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this time. I'm trying to really push the pre-launch goals this time and see if it makes a difference. I thought of it too late last time.
Yeah.
And so
And you had that cool animation too with Alice blasting the wall. That was so cool.
I forgot I didn't put that on the pre-launch page this time. I need to do that so I can
Yes, you do.
get attention over there.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll give everybody a couple more seconds to get in here. You've had plenty of time at this point, though, so, like, what are you doing with your life if you haven't already entered
Seriously,
the game?
come on.
What are you doing?
If I can figure out how to get into the game, you can figure out how to get into the game.
Alright, I don't think anybody else is coming. We're gonna hit that start button. Weep, are you ready?
No.
Too bad.
Go!
Well, I already hit start. I can't really stop it now. Oh, we didn't log any votes for how many Amandas we'll have this time.
7.
10.
That should be a bet that we do before every trivia quiz on here, shouldn't it? Like it's turned into such a thing. Like we could totally do that. Like whoever guesses the correct amount of Amandas also wins a sticker.
Yeah.
Maybe she ironed it out. So I'm gonna guess 0.
Oh.
With an
I
iconic
recognize
can.
Hit the wrong button.
I went with my gut, but I think now I'm second.
Irma shave.
Second
Irma
guessing
shave.
my
Lori.
answer.
Hey!
All
Almost
about
all y'all
that.
got it right.
Useless knowledge for...
Lori,
None.
to be fair, I keep mixing you up with Steph because Steph is the Jurassic Park super fan. But
Yeah.
I feel like you should be too.
I got all the Jurassic Park one. No, I got the clever girl one wrong.
That's fair. Yeah.
What? Oh. Oh no.
I thought it was the devil.
Oh.
I'm probably thinking of a different question.
Well, it's the play is the name of the character in the play
No.
is Mephistopheles. So
Ed, your class is killing it, Ed.
Hmm.
Boom. Third graders for the win.
Yes. my class is strong right now.
At least after
They're not even awake.
Yeah.
thanks, Dash.
See, I haven't seen any of this. Okay. Well,
It's-
oh
You're
no.
missing out. It's so enjoyable.
It's such a stupid.
it's
It's like a
lighthearted.
stupid fun,
It's not
and
stupid.
like you
It's
don't.
got a lot of good
yeah.
stuff.
It's not. Yeah, it's like it's one of those things that you can watch
It's
and
upbeat.
like
It's not morbid.
yeah. Some of
That's
it
fun.
gets a little
Okay.
old, but it is a
Wah, wah.
sitcom, so it's
Yeah.
a sitcom about
It can
dead
be a little
people. So
sappy.
And they got to run 20 episodes a season, so I think the
Yeah.
British one has tighter plot lines because they're only doing 6
I'd
to
agree.
8.
absolutely, yeah. And I'm assuming that's how it's gonna be for the French and German ones too, because I
shorter
think that they
season.
do. Yeah, I think they do more of a British style than American, where they make them run, 1,000 episodes a season.
Yeah.
I believe you used this question because we
Have
didn't
I?
even discuss it in the show. I don't even know if they say it in the movie. It's like I think
Yeah, I
it's just
don't.
I'm not
comic
sure.
books.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
We'll see
didn't.
if anyone gets it right.
3 people got it right.
They only
There we go.
like they only talk about
Lori
like,
got
the
it wrong
good
because their face is pink.
Womp
Yup.
womp.
It wasn't you. Is the question.
Yeah, it was. But I was literally, I have a big spreadsheet of all the questions that I made, and I was just copying and pasting stuff, so I didn't really read any of these.
I blame you, Todd.
I will get last place.
Or maybe I will.
I'm aiming for last place.
I'm right there with you. I'm pink
So-
again.
Aw.
I have
Well,
no
pink
idea
is
what
a
this
good
show
color for you, just so we're clear. That's
That what I mean.
like both of them
in
are
the
very
context.
nice colors for your face to be lit up in. And yet, like after this quiz, it's unlikely that we'll ever see Gurren Lagann on here again because I will not put that show on here again. Unless I
We
No one
have
else
lose my
has seen it.
memory or
Gurren
something and
Lagann.
suddenly like that show, because I just
And to be
don't
fair,
care for it.
Like Todd was so cool about it. Like we're
He
like,
was.
"Hey,
Oh,
we're
he was
kind
such
of
a good
not
sport."
feeling this show, and he's like, "Tell me why. I want to know." And he was totally receptive to like, "Oh yeah, no, I totally get that." And I hear
He
you."
was such a good sport. Like
So,
none of us
terrible
liked
movie.
it.
Good Todd.
Yeah, none of us liked it.
That's
I was
fair.
trying hard to like point out good stuff about it, but yeah, but none of us cared for that show, and Todd was a very good sport about it.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's who you think it is. It's literally the name of the show.
I got one.
Well, in this, it's Are You Smarter Than a Third Grader? And right now, everybody
No.
is.
I'm not.
I get it.
Oh, I got glitched out.
No.
It would help if I've actually seen some of these shows.
Yeah.
When I saw the list of shows we were going through, I was like, "Oh yeah, I
Uh-oh.
know a lot about like 3 of those, and
Yep.
nothing about anything else."
Same.
So
That's
just
like, yeah,
answer
that's why
fast.
I am absolutely not gonna play this game because I wrote all the questions and that I've obviously
for the
have
Big Hero
seen
6?
all
Got
of
it.
these.
Although you did write down my questions, so
Yes, except Big Hero 6. Yeah, I did play that one. That was the only quiz I've ever like played and didn't like. I did play one quiz that I had written and it turned out to be such a bad idea that I don't do it anymore. But yeah, nobody sees these quizzes except for me, which is why I don't play.
I think I'm going to start using the Brian method.
yeah.
Right?
If you see one you don't know, just answer fast.
Well, it takes me a hot second to read it all.
Yeah, it takes me a second to realize I don't know the
Yeah,
answer.
the
Yeah,
same.
I'm like, nope. Okay, I'm just guessing. Totally guessed on that one.
Wish I knew why Amanda has so much trouble with what is
Yeah.
Blookett's vendetta against Amanda?
So I picked my name as last place. I think that's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Oh, no.
Excellent.
I'm working very hard to fulfill
Your
that
method's not
prophecy.
working anymore.
No.
No, my method this round is to get last place.
Oh, okay.
So I've answered one correctly, and I waited a very long time, so I'd have some points, but I would be in last
I
place.
feel like
aside
you're
from
doing
all
this. I
the
feel like you're doing this as
Amanda's
as
1 through 5.
as a nod to me to help me out to make me not be coming in last.
Well, apparently I screwed up the curve last time, so this way I'm rectifying that. And to boost our quiz numbers.
Yeah.
The problem with
How'd I
Tulong
get a-
Fu is that huge title is bigger than
How
the
did
question
I get a question
itself.
wrong from a movie I watched like 30 years ago?
I have no idea.
Y'all better get this one right.
I'm not.
Brian's like, I refuse. I'm going to pick the wrong one on purpose. Dennis Nedry is the answer.
Mice in a maze, find a way.
Brian, you chose science.
I usually do.
Science is always the answer.
Brilliant. Genius.
What do you want for dinner, honey? Science!
Science.
With gravy. Ooh, I got something went wrong.
Oh yeah.
I'm still gonna get exactly last place. Yes.
Oh no, I did the wrong one, and this. Damn it.
I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I'm like playing it in my head. I'm choosing fast, and then I'm like, nope, that's the other one.
And it,
Katara.
oh man, that was what I was gonna guess too. And then I was like, you know
Katara.
what?
I remember
Yeah.
the big battle with her and Zuko, and I'm playing it in my head, and then get to the end, I'm like, it was Katara.
Yeah, it was like Zuko wore her down, but Katara's
Right.
the one who actually.
Yeah, because
handcuffed
the
her.
water from the grate. I remember it. Now.
Yeah. Oh, it was a brilliant
Oh,
move
no.
too.
Oh shoot.
Oh, that's
Damn it.
right.
I don't
Shaking
remember. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Better get this freaking
Yes, was
Goonies
good.
question
I
right.
man.
needed that.
If Matt
Sings
didn't
out
get that
loud,
right.
Goonies, Chernobyl, and Arcane, but Arcane has just beats my head into the ground. All three of those. I better get those questions right.
Goonies is the reason I'm a comic book artist.
When Matt picked
That's a
that
solid
movie,
statement.
and I told him, I said before, the last time I'd seen that movie, I was a little kid, and I was scared of it, and I couldn't, I didn't have a good reason why. I was just like, I vaguely feel that I was afraid of that movie. It was scary to me. And then I watched it again, and I'm just like, I'm not sure why I was scared of it, because this is an amazing movie.
It's meant to be scary for kids.
Yeah.
Like
That's true.
I rewatched
There was a skeleton in it.
Escape to
The
Witch
skeleton
Mountain,
was scary. Yeah.
and like
Witch
as a
Mountain.
kid, I was
Witch
like,
Mountain,
"Oh my
man.
gosh!"
Yes. And it's such a garbage movie, that one. Well, it's not garbage, but it's not
It's not great.
It's not great.
Christopher Lee,
Yeah.
but
You can't be
yeah,
garbage if you got Christopher Lee.
It's the budget on that was not high.
Yeah.
And then they remade it with The Rock, and somehow it was worse.
Oh man, I didn't know they remade
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
But yeah.
Now,
Ouch.
why though? Why?
I think when
Yeah.
the remake
That
came out, I'm
question
like,
can
I'm
be
gonna
asked
watch
of
the
most
original.
remakes, though, can't it?
Yes, Sarah, and I ask it every week on the Tuesday Morning Brew. Why? Who asked for this
Because-
movie?
Because the kids don't want to go watch the old movies.
Thank goodness they did How to Train Your Dragon.
No one wants to watch
Yeah.
the new ones either.
I watched
Brian,
Sinners
what's the
last
name of your
night,
cats?
and that movie is so amazing and
Ryan?
original, and like, why are we not making, like, just pick, like, one of us, any one of us could give a movie studio an amazing original story that you could make for half the price of one of those bullshit remakes.
Got it right.
Got it right.
Woohoo!
I've
I was like,
never
if
seen
Brian,
this.
Brian,
They don't want an
Brian's question
original
is not
idea.
called the
They
Brian
want a
Metcalf.
built-in audience. They
Yep.
want a guarantee on their return.
Yeah, and they've already
Mhm.
paid for the IP. They don't have to pay for it again.
Right.
Yeah, well, like, I hope that
There you
Sinners
go.
is a good lesson to them that, that's not
Oh.
necessarily a thing you need to do.
There we go.
Or they get the movie script with it that's all shot in like one location. Like for example, we saw that weirdo Mark Wahlberg movie where they're in an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were basically in the airplane for 90% of the movie.
Okay.
Wasn't that M. Night Shyamalan though? They just keep giving that guy money even though he can't
I don't think
put
it
together
was.
a good movie.
Yeah, he had
Was
the one good twist.
Oh no, that was
ending.
Mel Gibson. Never mind. So.
Yeah, it was Mel.
Even
Gibson.
better.
No,
Oh.
Mel Gibson was like producer and maybe like I don't think he wrote that. Some nobody wrote that, and he produced it. And then they got Mark Wahlberg in it, and nobody else knew. You know what I mean? Nobody. I didn't know anybody else in that movie. That was just Mark Wahlberg with a toupee, and that's what drove me
Yeah.
to see that movie.
Bad to pay Mark Wahlberg.
That was it. That was the only reason to see it.
And the reason that I watched The Happening was because M. Night Shyamalan, he's a brilliant, and it's like, no, he's really not. He just had, like you said, the one good movie.
Yeah. He's
Well, actually, he
a
has
one-hit
had
wonder.
two good movies now,
Yeah,
hasn't
he
he?
had
Village
two.
was okay.
The Village was all right.
I like
I like
the
the
Unbreakable.
Village. I like the
so
Village.
I'll give him
The
two.
Village, I
Yeah.
think is good.
Yeah, like
Who
he's
did,
not, but like he's
Unbreak-
trying
or what
so
was,
hard.
Split and
Yeah,
Unbreakable.
Split.
and-
But he's
Are
trying
those
so
M. Night
hard
Shyamalan?
to recreate the success of the
And
Sixth
always
Sense,
has,
and it's like
always
you
has
don't
to have a
have
twist.
Yeah, you don't have to try so hard. Just make a coherent story, and that's half the battle.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
keep throwing him
very
money.
nice.
So
I
he
think Lady in the
Yeah.
Water was his attempt at that,
Lady
and that
in the
flopped
Water.
hard.
Yeah.
So terrible.
That's
It was
unfortunate.
like, who wrote this? M. Night Shyamalan or one of his kids?
The Village actually
Yeah,
had
it was supposed to be like, ooh, it's a
Very-
dreamlike thing, and it was like,
Gruesome.
no, it's as incoherent as a dream.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's
and then
realistic
that brings
to
up the
He's
whole
someone
why did
talk
they
about
give
their
him
dream.
He's
why
not
did they give him the Avatar
You're
live
tired,
action
bitch.
movie? Like he
Yeah.
ruined Avatar. Like how do you fuck
And-
up Avatar: The Last Airbender? You had the IP right there. All
He
you had to
found
do
a
was
way.
not ruin it. If you put it on mute, though, it's a very pretty movie to watch. It's a pretty movie. It's not a good movie.
I never saw it.
Now, don't waste your time. I'll tell you that.
I don't plan to see it.
You will
There's
just be.
There's
Have
certain
you-
movies where it's just like, I'm never gonna see that. Thanks.
If you've watched Avatar: The
Notebook.
Last Airbender even one time through, then you will hate the live action movie.
Yeah,
With every
so
fiber of
I'm-
your soul.
I'll peck at your bags.
You know, the one live action movie that was actually good was How to Train Your Dragon. That was actually
Really?
Oh,
Just
it
saying.
is?
Really?
Interesting.
actually really liked
I
it.
have no intention of
Really?
seeing it until
Okay.
it comes out on streaming, but I will watch it.
My daughter wanted to see it in the theater. I was actually like, man, this is actually a good movie. I would
Is
have
there
never
not a
seen
go
it in
back
theater.
button?
Okay.
Saw it in
Well,
3D. And I was actually like,
change
this is
my-
actually
God,
good.
it's so annoying.
All right. That makes me want to see it. Hearing good things about like How You Train Your Dragon, great movie, loved it.
Mhm.
And the second one, the sequel to How to Train Your Dragon, might have been better than the first.
Yeah, it was.
Those
Okay, I
are
don't
all
disagree
really
with
good
that, but I
movies.
also have only watched it once because it
Animated
actually
ones?
it had a thing that was a little like it hit me too close to home, and then I was like
It made you
traumatized
feel a
by it. And I
feeling.
was like, and I was like, I can't watch this movie again. I love it, and I own a copy of it on disc, but I can't watch it again. But it was so good.
Yeah,
and
it
was
hit
so
hard.
mad. Yeah,
And they have like shorts too that are really good.
yeah, and apparently the Race to the Edge, the cartoon
Yeah.
series is pretty good too. Like,
Yes.
No wonder they remade it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That
think
one
they even
was
did a
good.
Christmas special.
There was a couple, like
Yes,
I don't know.
Dragons and Vikings just.
is anybody
scream
actually
at
playing the
Christmas.
quiz now? Like this is
Mhm.
There's three
Yeah,
of
I'm
me
playing
now.
it. I got
Cleaning
it
up.
all.
We're all just chatting now.
I'm hoping
Yeah.
to distract you all, so I might have.
Well,
a
this is the
chance.
last
This is the
one.
last question, yeah.
Oh, this
God.
tricky one.
It
Didn't we
is.
have some argument because there was a resident of the moon base at one point, and now I just gave away the answer.
Damn
So
you!
sorry, not sorry.
Because I got it wrong. I always pick yellow. It's like yellow, yellow. Yeah, no.
No,
it wasn't
no.
yellow.
Officially, I don't think anybody officially ever lived there, did they? They just were there for.
Oh, maybe Lapis was
reconnaissance
on
and-
the moon.
Yeah, she
but
wanted
not-
to
And
move
I
to the
got
moon.
third place.
That
I
was
think
her
she
plan.
was on the moon for a period.
Yeah,
'Cause, like,
I
she
think they
was
all
like,
made
"I'm
it to
going
the moon. and-
homeworld."
Good job.
But she
Fish.
was
Yeah,
not in
her-
the base. To your defense.
Yeah, her intention was to go live on the moon because she couldn't stand the people and she was just so like emotionally damaged that she wanted to be far away, but she didn't want to go back to the gem homeworld.
Yeah.
So she was gonna. So the moon was good, and then I think Peridot was the one who talked her down. But I have to go back and watch it again to
Nice
be
job,
sure
Fish.
about that.
I'm
Yay,
hungry.
fish!
Scroll down. I want to make sure I got last and second to last.
I think because there's three of me, I got to be pretty close.
Oh, I beat Ed
Oh
too.
no, you turned into a
Ed two,
man.
Ed
Oh,
three got nothing right.
Should have waited longer.
Yeah.
Well, I
last
think
place.
Cursed by
Amanda
tendency to
officially
get
got
things good.
last.
One of
so-
the mini Amandas.
Yeah, Amanda 14 probably is the.
I think I'm down there too. Ed 3's down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Amanda
14.
Wow.
Through last place.
There we go.
I was way off on my guess.
That was so many
You
Amandas.
didn't know you had 14 Amandas to compete with.
Uh huh. You gotta really want to lose if you're gonna lose against the Amandas.
That's an army
true.
of defeat. You can't beat that level of
Numbers game.
It's grit and determination.
Bad
One of them
browsers
will get
will
through
always
and break
win.
through the line. It's okay.
Amazing.
Oh,
Freedom, says Amanda as she logs in again.
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so everybody write down their scores, because
Fish won.
Fish is the winner.
Fish won. Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh
we
yeah,
don't have
Fish
to.
got 489 points.
We
We
give it
don't have
to
to
Fish.
go through.
Wow.
Yeah, see that, because that's definitely a thing. That's definitely the thing.
I've just found out I can spend the stupid little coins I was getting on Alice in Wonderland packs of characters. So
Nice.
I am blowing all my digital money.
I got 414. Hurrah.
414.
Nice.
Nice. Well, I mean, if you guys want, I'll send you
Bring
all
out tokens.
some Veggie Cat stickers. I guess I'm launching, what'd you say, on the 18th? I guess I'm launching then.
You are now.
And
With-
we're
with
just all
your
gonna launch.
zombie-
We
You gotta have the
assimilated
zombie cat.
you. Yeah, we need a zombie cat, please. Some rotten
Yeah, I'm
food.
gonna have to get to work on that. And then I'll just send everybody some cat stickers, some Veggie Cat stickers.
You know what it needs to be? It needs to be a rotten avocado because
Oh, yeah. They can turn on you.
yeah, it's just like you look at it, it's fine. You look at it again, it's dead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
You pick it
sometimes
up,
they're
put it in the
very
bag,
sneaky
it's
too
dead.
because they look fine on the outside, but then you go to pick it up and you just squish it.
Pure squish.
Ooh. Or you cut it open and it's all brown. You're like, son of a.
Mm.
How'd that
You
even
bastard.
happen?
Son of a, I'm gonna eat it anyway.
No.
So
No. Not when it has that
No,
funk,
no, no, we
smell and
throw them
taste.
out.
No, no.
Brown.
Mm,
squishy.
nom, nom, nom.
Never said
you know,
that about an
like
avocado in
Amanda
my
might
life.
be the only reason Brian doesn't have food poisoning on a regular basis.
Because
Okay,
of my
so this is
vulture
my
stomach.
avocado.
Yay!
I have
Kill it.
this is like the OG Veggie Cat. I made this like 8
Kill
years
it.
ago, and this is like the very first hollow sticker I ever got.
I
So,
like it.
I can totally make this one into
You-
a zombie.
Totally need to zombify that avocado.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah,
All the brown and black
Ooh.
spots.
I got ideas.
I still would like it foil though, because that would make me happy. The shiny.
I mean, if it's going to be a bonus, like if it's a special bonus for people, like why not?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder. Hold please.
That could be the cross promotion for, if you back all three things, you get the avocado zombie.
Yeah.
So there you go.
again.
A third bonus.
Yeah, because I
Zombie
have-
cat.
I have so many other ones already queued up, like they're already done, and they've
Good.
been done for like this has been years now that I've been just drawing these stupid vegetable cats for fun, and
I went to the there's a place that I get my scratch and sniff stickers. I went to see if they have avocado. They do not.
I was just thinking of scratch and sniff. Amazing.
like bad avocado does have a very distinctive
It
smell.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
But sadly it is not on the list.
Do they have Play-Doh? Because that's not that far off.
Play-Doh?
Yeah, that weird Play-Doh smell.
Yeah.
It's kind of sorta like that.
No, no
That's
Play-Doh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
But they do have Fundo.
Fundo.
So yeah, I'm
Maybe
just gonna
powder,
if you guys
beer,
if you guys are all
bubblegum,
sticker
sticker.
hounds, I'll just
Mhm.
wait when we're done with the campaign. I'll just make sure that I get everybody a set of avocados or Veggie Cats stickers.
Sounds
Can you
good.
do a stinky cheese cat?
Ooh.
Yes.
They have stinky cheese on the list.
You could do a stinky cheese cat.
So many good options there.
Blue cheese cat. It's moldy.
Or a zombie avocado might smell like stinky cheese. I'm just
It
saying.
could.
The
I mean,
zombification
You know what?
process.
They
I'm gonna
As a
do the
hand.
art. I will make the art, and then I'm gonna let Lori pick, like Lori and Ed, if you both want to pick whatever smell, and we'll make a scratch and sniff sticker.
Nice.
And if the people back, like yours and your two and mine, they can have my art and your guys' stinky pick. Your guys'
Our car.
stinks.
Huh.
Your funky cheese smell.
I want
They
to
have
see a
one
coffee
that's
You can get a
bean.
sticker
Leather.
drawn by
If we
her
can-
that
yeah, like, can
smells
we-
like it.
You know, figure this out. Like
Is
I'll
Must
draw.
of Ed on that list?
No.
Surprisingly, it is. Play-Doh
I mean-
isn't. But
So like we need to figure this out. Like we could do. It'll be my art, and Lori can pick the smell, and then something for Ed. Like what does Ed do? What do we do for that? Like it's got to be
Ed do.
everything.
I do.
Like
I
what
don't
do we have a contribution for Ed for the if everybody backs all three?
I don't know.
We got to think of something. Because that was like it was nothing. It was just a sticker until Lori said scratch and sniff,
Now it's-
Right.
and now it's a scratch and sniff sticker. So if we get
It's
a little
more-
bit of thinking about, like all we need to do is think about it a little harder, and then we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we
we
got
got
a
a couple
couple weeks,
days.
right?
I
Yeah.
see a place that does durian for the scent.
Oh my
You
god,
know what?
are you
I
serious?
did durian for my zombie stickers, and they smell good.
What?
Oh,
I'm not joking.
Well, that's
I
not
was
durian.
like,
The opposite of how that works.
I
Yeah.
picked the stinkiest thing I could find on this list,
Yes.
and everybody likes it.
Oh.
Either myself and my fans were all super warped, and we love the stinky, or it really smells not like durian. It smells.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It could
that
not.
is unfortunate.
It
No,
could not.
everything I know about durian, it should not smell good.
I
Correct.
mean, I don't know if maybe they mixed up the scent then. But they
Had
have
to.
other ones on here like compost and manure, mildew, mothballs. So we'll find something.
Yeah, we'll find
like,
something.
I want to know who is doing the taste test with like jelly beans to like get it to taste like
Yeah.
water. Like,
Yeah.
Interns.
I maintain this
Are
is
you
the
working
birthday
from
cake
memory
flavor
or-
problem all over again because any flavor, because vomit can be so many different flavors. It depends
God.
on what you've eaten. Just like how is there a birthday cake flavor when any flavor of cake can be a birthday cake?
Right?
Why?
That's
I
correct.
feel very strongly about this, okay?
That's
I
I
sort
have
of
not
generic
heard that
meat.
upset about anything. I appreciate that specific take on that because I agree with it for one, but also I just enjoy the passion because I feel that way about very.
I
niche
feel
things.
very strongly about that.
Can
I
we
do.
Have a
DIY
fire for a
scratch
birthday
and sniff?
cake.
What?
Can we DIY scratch and sniff stuff?
Can we?
Can we?
Well, now we're.
I don't know about DIY. I looked into that.
Amanda,
It-
does he have a place that he can
No.
work that isn't home? Because, like, it's about to get stanky up in your place.
I was
I
gonna
tried.
say,
Like if you get like the paper stickers, so they're
Mhm.
not glossy or anything, and I tried imbibing them with scent, but it doesn't. It just
Yeah, but like the
works
scratch releases, I assume they're like micro encapsulated or something
Yeah.
to make
that. You
them.
are correct.
If you can make them at home, he's gonna figure it out. So,
If you can figure it out, Brian,
can
I will
figure out how to
please
do that at
make
home.
some.
Yeah. Brian and Jeff are the
I
the
tip my
only two people that I
non-existent
know
hat.
that are willing to put up with the frustration of failure in order to just be able to say, yes, I did do that. Like they both are like very diligent. They will work at it until they figure it out, regardless of how infuriating it might be. Like they're the only
Yeah,
two
wait
people
till
that I
I'm
know
done with
like
laser
that.
tag.
But then, how do you get the scent to smell like what you want it to smell like when it's like stinky cheese? You know what I mean? That's
That's
the
the
Oh,
next
yeah.
problem, yeah.
I got you for that. Yeah, no, there's different scents that you can buy.
I mean, you could do like perfume or deodorant or something like that. That'd be easy. But when it's like you want it to smell like pickles, and it's like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You can buy the
Essence of
Chemical.
pickle.
component that smells like pickle. Absolutely. And it
I
looks like
believe you.
scratch and sniff Snickers are a thing.
Yeah. yeah,
We
yeah.
have-
I know, but
Right.
I don't know where to find it. That's why I was like, I'm gonna go to this place that has like the list of scents that will make the thing for me.
That's too bad. Like it seems really like you should write them a note and be like, why don't you have bad avocado? Because that like we all can smell it now that it's been brought up, right? Like we can all
Right.
smell it.
It's like musty. But I mean, I don't know if you can.
I don't think I've ever cut into an avocado.
I don't know if we can make suggestions because I would like to suggest a few scents.
Yeah.
Rotting
Well, I
flesh
mean,
would
just
be
yeah,
one.
hit them up on their
Rotting zombie
contact
bear
page. If
flesh?
they don't answer, they don't
Yes,
answer.
exactly, Ed. Thank you. I just said that. It's rotting flesh.
Rotting zombie bear flesh, or like my running clothes after a long run in the hot summer.
You could do that yourself.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just
If you just put the stickers in your laundry
If we
basket,
Load it,
smell
Ed.
of game, that would be
let them
rotting
sit
zombie
for a little bit.
flesh.
I don't
Yeah.
think I need to do DIY scratch and sniff. I think I just need to make an underarm pouch.
This is the kind of get
For
anti-vaxxers on your
exercise.
campaign. I'll give you money to not send me the rotten flesh smelling sticker.
I already tried
How
to
much?
send everybody durian scented
How much, Matt?
stickers. The
Somebody give me
You
barbecue,
know
Matt's
how we
address.
can
I
get
can
this goal, man.
extort him.
the barbecue ones were actually pretty stinky. It was like so pungent.
Like
Those ones
like
made
a
me
sample
gag.
one. Like they can just send you a
Yeah,
sticker that are all like a one of every sticker, one of every
Not
scent.
one of everything, but you can request scents, and then they'll like when I ask for free samples, they send you extra stuff. Like they had a bunch of custom made scents.
okay.
Like I forget what they were called, but they were like Dusty Road and stuff like that. But they actually smelled good. But yeah,
I don't-
they do.
When I think of bad smells, I don't think of a dusty road. I
No,
think
no,
of a
no,
dry
but they
nose
have-
when I think of a dusty road.
They have all scents.
Okay,
they have,
not just bad
like,
ones. Got it.
No, they have
Okay.
food and fruit and spices, flowers, plants, veggies, stinky, and miscellaneous.
Mm.
And so, like, they have these designer
Miscellaneous.
fragrances that they custom make, and they'll send you those too, so you can smell them. And it was really cool. Like, they do like placemats, and they do brochures, and they do like, you know,
Do
you
they
can send
have
them
like
your
a
own
BO
fragrance.
smell?
Huh?
Do they have like a BO smell?
I
Armpit?
don't-
I
They
mean,
have
if you're going to
natural
rank,
gas.
cat pee
I
has to
don't
be on
see
there.
body odor.
Cat pee should
Because
be
I
on
was
there,
just
yeah.
thinking, like, if I did like an Alice sticker that smelled like BO, that would be
Gross.
funny. Because it's in the beginning of the book. Like the whole reason they go on this adventure is because she smells so bad, and
Ew.
they have to like get enough money for her to take a bath.
They have manure.
There you go.
No.
I see a good
Doesn't
time
smell
with
good.
Granica with the
Oh,
meal
God.
packs from Granica.
Yeah, though.
Cool.
Okay. Now you're giving him ideas.
Sarah, I'll drop you
No.
the link in your
Oh,
your DM so you can see the list. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
their
my
prices were
God.
pretty good. But you just have to like get a quote from them and see because they can do a bunch of different things, and it just depends on what you want to do. I had
That's
them
As
what
do
far as like the
do.
not rotten, but like regular produce cats, like if you
Yeah,
got one that
I mean,
smells like a
for your-
tomato, that might be fun.
for your regular cat produce stickers. They have
Yeah.
a lot of those scents, so they don't have to be stinky.
This conversation went so sideways that I'm over here. I was having to do something on my other screen, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just sitting in the back room. We're done with the live stream. We're sitting backstage. Look, I'm like, oh crap, this is actually a conversation that's still happening on the live stream."
Yeah, we should probably end the stream, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so yeah, because I just realized like there's still people watching right now. I
So they might learn something
people
about.
might be paying
That's just
attention.
Home.
And if you are paying attention, thank you because
Yeah.
that is like we just went off the rails so hard there, and we were totally shop talking on live. Yeah,
In our
it's
defense,
fine.
most
Well,
of the
just-
shows we go off the rails during the show, not
at least
afterwards.
once.
So
It's not, yeah, like it's not a real like.
not
Imagine,
unheard of.
I mean, okay.
imagine me staying on topic for the entire show. I
inconceivable.
called the
That's
bank
how
this
we know
morning and I
pod
couldn't even
people
stay
have
on
come.
topic then.
You want to see
I've got
more?
a good imagination, and I cannot picture it.
If you want to see more raccoons looking for shiny shit, make sure you show up tomorrow for the Tuesday morning brew where Fishley will be back on my show.
I keep putting
I'm
mine
everywhere
to,
you wanna
to
be,
remind me
baby.
to send me a notification, and hell if it doesn't send it in the app but not actually like send you a push. So I was just like, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna put it in my calendar because my phone will tell me.
Right.
So-
That's what I have to do.
I
too.
set alarms and timers and
Yep.
reminders on
Yep.
my AI device. I don't want to say her name and set her off.
Correct.
Mhm.
Um,
Call ours
Yeah.
House Robot.
I have
Robot.
them going off all
Robot.
day long.
I have clothes I need to move into the dryer. I just remembered.
Oh,
We're all remembering to think.
I'm
I
glad that
haven't
you
eaten
remembered
dinner.
it before they got that funky stank. Does that sticker smell exist?
Ooh,
Yeah, it says mildew. Got one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go off the air now. But before we do that, next week we're gonna do Independence Day.
What are we
Sarah's
doing?
favorite movie.
Independence Day.
Nice.
It's my favorite movie. It's my favorite movie ever.
That's a good
And you'll
movie.
never guess what number 2 is. What my second favorite movie is. You'll never
Debbie
guess.
Does Dallas.
The Notebook.
Interview with a Vampire.
Howard the Duck.
Wrong on all parts.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Ooh.
No.
Solid choice.
But yeah, like good
Transmorphers
choice.
is one of
yeah.
mine.
These are all except for
Oh,
Debbie
yeah.
Does Dallas. These are all excellent choices because I've never actually seen Debbie Does Anything. which is interesting because you'd think that we would have seen all
You've
of those.
seen Debbie do one town. You've seen her do them all.
That's fair. So anyway, yeah, come back next week, and we're gonna talk about Independence Day. We're gonna take a quiz. More Jeff Goldblum. Can't go wrong with more Jeff Goldblum, right? Lori's gonna be back in a couple of weeks. We're gonna talk about zombies, and it's a movie that's it's 28 years later.
Because there's no actual zombies in that movie.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
The rage. They're rage.
They're alive.
Oh.
So
Spoilers.
spoiler alert before
No,
the
that's
show.
the whole thing about 28.
Thanks a
days.
lot,
They're not
You
technically
guys,
dead,
they're
are
not
they?
dead. They're,
Yeah, if
they're
you watch
not
the 28
dead.
days later, they get infected and then they turn
Yeah,
into these
infected with rage.
rabid
Rage.
monsters, but they don't actually die.
They are not
Yeah.
dead.
So
Which
I
is
guess
important.
technically, yeah, not zombies.
But it did start off as a zombie franchise, so
Yeah.
still
I
in the
mean,
vein.
You have to. I mean, like it makes sense. Only in this world, when you see that movie, Sarah, can those things happen because it's 28 days later.
fair. That's
You'll
fair.
see what I mean.
I do love 28 Days Later. I don't love 28 Weeks Later, but it wasn't horrible.
watch
Like,
it.
I was like, it's fine, but whatever. And I am a little annoyed that 28 Years Later isn't actually taking place 28
Yeah,
years
they
later.
could have waited a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't that much longer. Come on. Anyway,
Missed opportunity.
Lori's gonna be back in a couple of weeks. I don't remember what we have for the week between when Lori comes and like next week,
cares?
and then there's a
Oh,
week,
yeah.
another week, and then I think there might not be anything. And then after that, Matt's coming back.
Well,
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about
Steph is definitely coming back because that's her favorite movie.
yes,
Amber.
yes. We're gonna talk about Jaws.
Jaws.
Oh, it's
Jaws.
an anniversary too.
Yeah, and yeah,
Jaws.
Steph, and I told Steph I've never actually seen Jaws all the way through. Like I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I've never actually watched Jaws. So I've been waiting, and I think we're gonna try
It's
and
a lot
pull
better
off a.
movie than I expected.
I'm
Yeah.
in the
Steph
same
literally
boat.
watched.
It's a
Steph literally watched the movie the
masterclass.
other day. She watched the movie the other day with her cat, and yeah, she watches that all the time. And we just did a Substack where we talked about the 6 degrees of separation between the Jaws movie and Bruce McTutherson, Aquatic Investigator in Misfits Clubhouse. How there legitimately is an actual arc between
Nice.
the two things.
Fantastic. Awesome. That's
But
outstanding.
that
Yes.
movie is like a masterclass in building dread. Like
Yes,
it's
I mean,
so scary.
And, like that is that song. Like it's just and like that is the universal anthem for dread now. Like that's how good of a job they did, not just on the cinematography, but the music, just everything. I know it and I haven't even seen it, and I already know so much. Like so much of our ability to tell stories today is because of that movie. Before we were born. Well, before I was born, I think.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Don't
Some
speak
other
for
It was
people.
him.
before I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak for everybody. I think it was before I was born, though.
Yeah,
Not by that much,
I
though.
think I was like 4, so I mean,
Okay.
I wasn't.
Still too young to be watching that movie.
Yeah, I
Jeff
definitely
really
did.
lacking on the refills is all I'm saying.
Hmm.
Come on, Jeff.
All right, man. Yeah, he got it from me, but then he disappeared. I don't know.
Slacker.
So
Hungry.
yeah, come back next
Who
week.
knows?
I think Fish is gonna be back on Friday, right? Probably. On 5-Star Fridays. We're gonna be
Oh
back on
yeah,
this channel.
yeah. I'm sorry, you
Uh,
confused me. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't like. You're not coming back on here.
I don't think that far ahead.
Yeah, we're not. You're not scheduled to come back on here for the immediate future, but like you can be.
I guess I just need to
always.
schedule because I feel very left out.
Yes.
You're like,
Yeah, and like Amanda and
Lori's gonna
Brian
be
are
back,
here all
and
the time.
Chris is gonna
so.
be back, and fuck that guy right there. You know, moving on.
Well,
I
no,
know.
see, that's like, I'm gonna be on your show.
Yeah, that's.
So.
I mean, I know if I.
And
if I
then
message
in
you, I
November,
can
you're
come
definitely
back.
coming back because of Wicked.
Don't try and
Like,
get
in
on
the
Lori's
meantime,
show.
if you
It's
have a
supposed to be
movie that you are
2034.
dying to talk about, and this goes for
Sarah just
everybody.
booked my show, Fish, for February.
Yeah,
Far
yeah,
in
that's
advance, you gotta book my show.
that's how far I had to book it for
I
February.
had to
and
book it for November, so I'm like, damn, will I have anything live at that point? But
yeah, that's what I was like
You
telling.
got
I was,
time to
I was
plan,
telling. I was
man.
like, I have no idea what I'm doing next month. Never mind in February. And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
gonna
You
pick
gotta
this
book
date.
it, and then if you're
Yeah,
live,
and
great,
we'll-
and if not, we'll talk about whatever you're working
Talk
on.
about that
we're gonna
pre-launch
do our
page.
we're gonna do
There
our
you
mega
go.
launch on the 18th, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it'll be-
that's yeah.
it'll be fun. And then when the Karen book comes out, you have to bump someone to get me on because That has to be
You
top
can
priority
just-
since it was
You can
conceived
just
from
be
your
like, excuse me, pardon me.
like. This
You
is more
bump me.
important. Your damn show made me write a whole book. So
Sorry.
yeah. Because
Okay.
you said just think about something fun. I'm like, okay, I'll write an entire backstory and history of my character coming on because I overthink everything.
You're
All
a
right,
good
we
company.
Now
really
we are
should
blessed
go.
with Karen
There are
comics.
still people watching this, and
Why?
they're probably like, I gotta go pee so bad.
Whoa.
and-
Hey, I do too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I'm
no.
with
So
them.
thank you all for
Thank
joining
you.
us. That was really
See
really
many
fun.
of you soon.
Have a great rest of your night, and keep watching Agents of Geekdom, and we'll see you next week to watch Independence Day. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.